Welcome to the Fixit channel, and this is the bad password list of 2017. Well, I should say 2016, but because we're in 2017, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people still use these, we'll call it the bad password list of 2017. So, okay. I'm going to show you 25 passwords that are the most popular passwords being used in 2016. This is, of course, an article from Business Insider and Tech Insider that just looked at all the data breach throughout 2016. They got their hands on the lists of passwords from these different data breach, all the websites that got hacked into, and so on. And you know what? Nothing really changes when you look at that. So these passwords are the worst passwords you can possibly use when you go on the internet and open accounts. And here it is. What I'm surprised, and not when I think about it, also when I look at my clients, but it is still surprising that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's been the #1 password for the past 20 years, and people still use this, and I'm amazed. People think that is secure, and it's not. You know, it's funny the way people think. People think that, well, how can somebody know that that's what I'm typing? Yeah, but it's because of the commonness of these passwords. That's the problem. You know, yeah, nobody knew what you were typing, but the problem is these are the most popular passwords. So, you know, when bad guys want to hack into accounts, they try those passwords first. Or if a machine is programmed into hacking accounts, they of course start with this list of the most famous passwords, and then they move on to random passwords that they generate. And that's why it's not safe. You should not have a password. If you are using one of the passwords you see in this list, you are careless with your security, and it's very important to change it. So of course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you have the other one, which is, I believe, also been there for 20 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. QWERTY, which is the upper left 6 characters of your American keyboard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. This one I've seen a few times. And the story that I have with the 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 is that one of my clients used that for his Hotmail account. And I remember telling him, because I did not know his password, but I did see that he typed on the same key all the time. And I said, are you using just one letter or one number for your password? And that's when he said, well, yeah, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And I said, well, you're going to get hacked into if you keep that. And he looked at me and he said, well, nobody knows that I used that. And I said, but it's too easy of a password. Somebody's going to find it, that's for sure. And he kept it. He didn't want to change it. And I said, okay, well, it's your problem. And one day he called me up and said, hey, I got hacked into my account. Well, that's 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, all the variants. Of course, password. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The reverse, 987654321. The full letters on the top row of the keyboard. My noob. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. This one, I'm wondering what's the pattern. If anybody knows, maybe I'm missing on something, or it's something that I can't get. I didn't get. 18 ATCS KD2W is on the 15th place. So it's kind of weird. I don't know what's the pattern between. I'm trying to, you know, find what's the pattern here. There's some kind of keyboard pattern, but not really. I don't know. 18 ATCS. I don't see the. Must be something that I'm not sure. I don't know. So if anybody can tell me what pattern is in the number 15 here, I'd be interested to know. 777 7777. The mix of the QWERTY letters and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of course. Another one that I'm not sure what's the pattern here is the number 20. Google, yeah, right. Mix of QWERTY and of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ZXCVBNM, which is the bottom row of the keyboard. And so look at that. These are the 25 most popular passwords used and that are in the lists of all the hacked websites. Amazing. Now, I got a few things that I got to say. Okay, first of all, if you're on a website that accepts passwords smaller than 6 characters, that website is really, really horrible in security. I think today, even that 6 minimum character is too small. I think websites should ask for 8 characters instead of 6 now, as a minimum. And of course, if you're using one of these patterns, don't, because it's one of the first passwords that any hacker in any little program that's running on the web that's gonna any botnet that wants to try to hack into accounts will use these. Now, also one of the things that I always say, of course, a mix of letters and numbers that has nothing, has no signification at all, but also at least 10 characters if possible. At least 10 characters. So you get it? At least 10 characters. One of the reasons why I say, at least 10 characters, it's been proven that when bots, for example, which are programmed computers that just do that, try to find passwords to hack into accounts, basically these bots will, every time you add a character to your password, it actually is exponential. That means that it gets so much more complicated to try to find your password that the longer it is, the better it is. It's been proven that, if you have 12, 13, 14 characters, my password has, I believe, 12 characters to 14 characters, the passwords that I use in the different websites. I have no website that I use something below 10. And basically, those very long passwords could take months in order to be found, if not years, when they're very, very long. So, think about it if you want to stay secure. Another thing that I hear and that I don't want to hear, because that's, you're being selfish, is I don't care if somebody hacks into my account. I'll just create a new one. And that is, you just think about your little self. And the reason I say that is because if somebody gets into your email account, well, they're going to send crap to all of your friends in your lists. Your family, your friends will receive possible ransomware and attachments. I'm surprised somebody didn't already sue somebody else for that. I know somebody, they sued some big companies, but I'm surprised, or maybe it happened, I don't know. But all I got to say is you got to make sure that you can get into, because it can affect your friends and your family. They can have ransomware, they can have viruses, they can fall into a scam of some sort, lose money. You got to think that your email is also going to affect other people around you. And the best security after the password, and I think today that should be, if you have a smartphone, there are no reasons you do not have this activated on any website, is two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication means you are not only entering a password, but if you are using another computer or if somebody tries to hack into your account, it's going to ask for a secret code that only you know on your phone. Or maybe you're using an app, like the Microsoft app is fantastic for that, because you don't have to enter any codes. You just have to look and say, oh yeah, I approve. And if somebody tries to hack into your accounts, you'll know, because you'll receive secret codes, which means, oh, somebody's trying to hack into accounts. So you know what? Be very, very careful, because it's a bad world out there. If you use one of these passwords, please remove it. Change it for something big and very complex. I don't care. It's always the same thing with the clients that I have. Oh, well, I won't remember it. I'm sorry, but you got to make an effort. Okay, you got to make a minimum effort in order to stay safe. So basically, this is something that you need to know. And you know what? Please show everybody around you and your family that you know how to stay safe, and you know how to change things that can make it better. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Please share this video so that everybody sees this. It's very important. If you like my videos, give us thumbs up. And if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, let us know. Thank you so much for watching.